No,
So you know,
but going back, like I don't know. When it comes back to the hang around time, I'm telling you, all you have to do, Miguel, is talk with Ford and just really get through with him. It's really just him. So
I feel like when I talk about it, I'm talking to a brick wall, bro. I'm gonna be honest.
that's the problem.
I feel like you need Ming there.
But the
best
thing
way
is,
to talk to
I
him.
also feel like Ming doesn't really. I feel like the biggest issue with the group is I don't think they want more people. In general, because they don't go through the struggle that we do in the mornings, right? Like they don't. They wake up and there's people there ready to go and ready to do things. That's the difference. They don't see the shit that we have to deal with every morning. If Ford had to wake up like he did in the past, you know what I mean, about like not having people, then he'd be more open to the idea of it. But it's just for me, it's just one of those like, it's one of those situations that I think it would probably never really get fixed.
Well, I don't even think it's really that deep. I think you can just. I think that the way to bring someone in like that is to have everyone like kind of agree to it, because I
I mean,
don't
that's
think
how it
they're
is right
gonna
now.
ever stop somebody that if everyone wants them, then they're not gonna be like no, you know.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I said earlier. That's how the gang is currently. Like if Miguel, if you have someone in mind, I think you just gotta outright and say it. Like I want him to,
I
I want him
genuinely
to be
think the
hanging
only
around.
person that even deserves it is Coop.
Cool. Yeah.
And even then, like, I still have a tiny red flag about him. But again, that's like that's just like I don't really know if it's warranted. You know what I mean? It's like a
Again, I
stigma
mean
that's kind of
that's,
stuck with me. You get what I'm saying?
I mean yeah, but then that's why you just have a hang around, right? Or but then
That's
again,
what I'm
it's
saying.
it's
That's
kind of hard to
that's what I
make him
mean.
out, right? Like it's you can't like yeah.
It's tough. It's one of those things where it's like there's no good middle ground. You either go one way or the other. Who the fuck is that?
It's like Tic Tac. I don't think it is though, but he wears that same outfit. I don't know. I look, I kind of miss how it used to be back in the old days, bro. Like the smaller gangs, this shit was kind of fire, way more intimate, dude. Now the gangs are so big, bro. It's like the new norm, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not complaining about it, but
But even then, like I've said, like us compared to other gangs, we're pretty small. On paper, we're big, but we're pretty fucking small.
Yeah, I'd agree with
yeah.
you, Julian, if you're in Hydro Gang right now, bro. But don't I don't believe that. Like I think that's a hard comparison right now. Unless like
It's more nostalgia,
if I
really
want to be a
speaking.
rude asshole, bro, if there's not war or something crazy going on, this gang there's not a lot of people waking up, bro.
I mean, what gang is like really active
Mm, I
in
disagree with
numbers
that. I disagree with that.
in
Okay,
downtown?
well what I'm saying by that is that sounds
A
negative, but
BBMC.
that sounds negative me saying that, but the truth is when there's war and stuff and conflict, there's a lot more people awake than what there is on a daily basis.
I still disagree with it, not
Hold on.
because it
Can you
sounds
repeat that?
negative.
You lost me in the start of the sentence.
I said when there's war or conflict, there's a lot more people around than there is on a daily basis.
Yeah, but
I'll,
I don't think it's because of that though. I think it's because it's the nature of the place we reside in. But like
no,
after a
I'm
certain,
so confused how you guys are like this, like, no offense, stupid to even think this, bro. There's days where we can't even get 6 people to go on a job, and then when there's a war happening, we're fighting over the 6 spots.
I
that
don't
is
think it's
just
because of the war though. It's because of like people don't care as much about the regular shit anymore.
no,
It's
no,
been,
Julian. I'll be honest. I just disagree with that in general because the people who go in the war are the same people who've been awake every single day. The only
for the
one,
most part, yeah.
yeah, like I don't, I generally disagree with that. Like,
Okay, but again, you disagree with that because you're taking it as a negative thing, thinking that
no,
people don't wake up to shoot.
no, I literally just told you I'm not disagreeing with you because I think it's negative. I'm disagreeing with you because I just think that's factually wrong.
He's saying that the ones that are fighting said war are also the ones here every day on
Yeah,
downtown. But it's kind of like an
I
irrelevant
do feel
point.
like also
he's just
when there's
factually
war
wrong.
happening, people tend to stay up a lot longer to fucking
That
help out the gang a
that's the
little
only
bit
thing
more.
I agree with. Yeah, people stay
Stay
up a lot
around.
longer, but I disagree with the
But
people.
that's what I mean
Yeah,
that's what I fucking
the
feel. Honestly.
people who go into that war are the people who are like awake every day. Like it's yeah,
When
no,
a
no,
war happens to me, I stay up all fucking as long as I can stay up for
yeah.
it.
Like I said, I just think it's factually wrong. That's the only thing I think.
Like who would wait? I mean, let's
I'm
not
not
point out
naming
names,
names,
I
bro,
guess.
because
But
the thing is, you guys are like, it's such a negative thing to say, but the
Mm,
way I'm trying to say it is, it's not about like, oh yeah, like they're waking up to shoot. there's people that wake up to like
Bro, is
help
this
out
guy good?
more than what they would in the past, right?
So,
Whether that's like helping like resources or grabbing stuff for people, that's what I'm
bro,
saying.
is this
Not
guy?
people wake up to shoot.
Bro, you're just factually wrong with that statement. Not because it's negative. You're actually factually wrong. The only other person is Poe. That's it. You're quite
And
literally
then when
factually wrong.
I mean, even when the war is going around, he's not really like involved that much.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not really. Yeah, he's not
You
really
know?
fucking wrong.
He was in one of the fights because I fucking told him to take my
He's
seat.
factually wrong with the
him, you know?
statement. I'll be honest. Yeah, like not because it's negative.
I
You're
think
quite
you're completely wrong, to be honest. But hey, we can disagree on things. I'm good with that.
okay. I mean, we could disagree on it because I'll be honest. I'm trying to think, and I'm not thinking of anyone. So
Start pointing fingers, huh?
Nah, I definitely think that
I ain't
it's
gonna
more.
lie. I ain't gonna lie. I can't even think about what you're thinking about. I can't. I don't know exactly what you like.
I
don't
think
know
what
who
Jamal said
exactly I
made
can
sense
pin.
though. Like I think people are just around longer and more
It
involved in
appears to be
trying to
more
help.
people because people stick around.
I think I agree with that. People stick around for longer. That's what I do agree with. Yeah.
Yeah,
I think he's factually wrong on that.
I do feel like for the most part though, like the day to day for some people is more off-putting though than, for example, a time of conflict because everything is a lot
I mean,
different.
I do feel Miguel is like right in some sense, but I also feel like people do stay around longer just so they can help around the people that fucking are usually alone. Like, for example, I see a lot of people wake up when I'm usually alone at this time. Really depends, honestly.
It does feel like more intimate though as a group, like when you're in a time of conflict, you're looking out for each other more, you're doing more things together, like whereas in day to day it kind of fall back into like the rhythm of things.
Exactly. Really wonder, bro. I really wonder. I really wonder. I really wonder who was really around this time. I've never really seen new faces. I've
What you
only
mean?
seen like, people, the Matter and BBMC, and I don't really run into people like
um
fucking. I don't really run into like people no more.
it gets pretty quiet, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, bro.
It was tough to build that you know MMC momentum again. People don't like show up like that no more. But if the opportunity does happen, you need to nip that shit in the bud real quick and let the motherfuckers know you're not gonna be in the game before they get their feelings about it.
I miss like the weed selling days because the block felt like so much more alive. Like you drive around, there's people doing stuff. You remember, like, I don't know, it was just
Yeah,
cool though.
even 5 years ago, weed selling was the thing to do. I don't know, man. I feel like these days for weed selling, you just need people around. It's just not like that. Nobody wants to stand there for fucking 10 hours and sell weed.
Yeah,
No, G ruined the vibe. What vibes are ruined, bro? Y'all good? No vibes ruined.
So what's the move? Y'all do a bank truck?
I don't give a fuck. I'm done with anything.
Do cash exchange, bank truck. Do
Yo,
we have Bitcoin anywhere
Mhm.
else, by the way, or only in the little zone?
in the
Oh, it's probably
warehouse,
all
but
in the
that's just
fucking
blown.
warehouse, bro. But it's gone.
Because that shit's fucking emptied out now. We used all of it. The maze yesterday
Can we
and
not get a
like
little
the
crew
cash
going and
exchange.
clean that shit up?
Be
There's a
nice.
bunch of racks in there, but
Is it still burning, the rubble, or no?
I mean, bro. I mean, it's probably everything is probably destroyed.
Bro,
No?
I think I was gone for like 2 weeks. Came back, woke up, that shit was still fucking destroyed. Like that shit not being cleaned up.
We haven't cleaned it up yet. Then again, like, what are we gonna walk in there and it's fucking burnt to a crisp?